guys, I'm Sarah this side from Design 101. I hope you guys are doing great, as much great as I am doing right now. I am super excited with the inputs that are pouring in for my past videos and really encouraged to make the new ones. So today I had an interesting thing. So I thought I need to share it with you guys because it's concerning design also, it's concerning environment also, and it is something like an individual responsibility for every human being. At least that's what I feel. So let's just move on to the topic quickly. I don't want this to be a really long video with a lot of yarn for pouring in from everyone. So do you guys enjoy weddings? I hope you do, because I love weddings. I love celebrations. I love any form of celebrating life. And I believe weddings are great fun. But I also believe that when we have big parties, weddings, we have a lot of social responsibility towards us. We cannot go out and do stuff which would harm the environment in the long run. See, just to begin with, at parties we have invitations and we try to make them as pretty and as beautiful as possible and as unique as possible. And while doing that, we sometimes forget that what we are doing for the party and what we are doing as an individual would have its consequences on the environment also. See, a simple example is that we print wedding cards and we make them big. We make them very elaborate with details. We make them, these days we even make wedding cards which look like boxes. Yeah, and when we do all this, we forget that, if we don't make them eco-friendly and people won't keep them with themselves forever. They would, keep them with themselves for a month maybe, or till the time a few more days after the wedding. And because it has so much stuff printed around it, people would just throw them out. And when we throw such stuff, it is not that that stuff just evaporates into thin air. It goes out and it gets into our landfills, and it's a burden on our environment, an environment which is shared with everybody on the planet. It is not only your environment, it is not only my environment, it is an environment which is, everybody is part of it. So keeping that in mind, and the environment, the clean air, which is really important. And if you guys are also in Delhi like me, it's a fairly hot topic these days, a discussion on the environment and how pollution is affecting us, and it's affecting everything in us. It's affecting our skin, it's affecting our organs, it's impacting our lives these days. So just a request, please do share the message in this video, because it's very important that people just get to know that there are options available in, for the wedding cards and the wedding boxes, which can be completely eco-friendly. And along with that, there are options available. Like I had this Rakhi which I had bought some time back, and this Rakhi, if has a seed in it. There was another one, there were 2 Rakhis in this, and it had a seed in it. And all we had to do was plant it, and after 5, 6, 7 days, you would get a small plant, small sprouting of a sapling, which was a great thing. And we did that at home. And also today I got a wedding invite, which is in this simple handmade paper envelope. And when we opened it, it has a pretty interesting concept card. It's a card which is reading as, passport for the wedding, and the bride and groom's name. And then inside they have made it just like a real passport. So everything is like that. And on the last page, it's pretty interesting that it is a personal invite to people and a request in which they're saying, place the invite on the soil that is slightly compressed but not too hard packed. Add an 1/8 inch of soil on the top of the paper and give it a good drink of water. After that, make sure it's always moist, and you will have the plant within the next 10 days. So just imagine that they're not only gifting you a box of sweets and just cardboard piece. They're actually giving you a social responsibility to plant a tree in your house and just see the magic. That's it. That's it's so simple when we think about it. Plants are not a headache and they look beautiful. They are something which should be part of every household. We go out and we buy air purifier these days. We can certainly invest in a few plants and just have them around you and have clear air, and it'll be good for you, your kids, and even the people around you. So just contribute back to the society. That's to share with you all. And thank you guys for making such a pretty card and gifting us and giving us an opportunity to plant a tree. And I hope you guys also got the message. And please subscribe to our channel and share and like and comment what you feel about and anything. Great. See you all next time. Have a good evening. Bye bye.